First, we look at meshing methods to create tetrahedral elements. We have two main methods that are used to create tetrahedrons: patch conforming, which is the default for the automatic meshing, and patch independent, which is used for dirty geometry. The patch conforming algorithm follows a bottom-up approach. The meshing process starts from edges, meshes the faces, and then grows into the volume. Therefore, all faces and their boundaries are respected. This method is good for high-quality geometry. Extensive cleanup might be necessary to use this method. Since it is a default method, the sizing can be defined by global and local controls, and it is compatible with global and local inflations. To specify the method, choose tetrahedrons from the Method drop-down menu and then select the patch conforming algorithm. As said before, this is the default method, therefore it is rarely necessary to scope this method to a body. The patch-independent algorithm is a top-down approach. First, it generates a volume mesh, and then it projects the nodes to faces and edges. Therefore, faces and edges are not always respected, which is actually a strength of this method, because it is possible to defeature dirty cat imports. The level of defeaturing is controlled by an optional tolerance value and named selections. The size control is specified in the method, which overrides the global settings. Like patch conforming, patch independent is also compatible with global and local inflations, but a preview is not available due to the nature of the algorithm. We should always keep in mind that there might be issues with neighboring bodies. Other methods might not be compatible if the patch-independent algorithm already defeatured a surface or an edge. Here we can compare the two algorithms. To the left we see the geometry, which contains small, sharp and obtuse features. The patch-conforming algorithm in the middle has to resolve each geometry feature. The result is a very fine mesh with clear and even surfaces. In contrast, we see the patch-independent result to the right. All small and obtuse geometry features are gone. Only the larger features remain. As a result, the surface is bumpy. In the volume, it looks a bit different. The patch-conforming approach creates a Delaunay mesh. This looks quite chaotic compared to the octree approach from the patch-independent method, but it allows a very smooth element growth, which is preferred for most CFD simulations. The sudden size changes of the patch-independent method can produce errors in the simulation due to sudden changes of the gradients. It is possible to force the patch-independent method to create a Delaunay mesh by activating the Smooth Transition option.